Picture a life where every problem is an opportunity to learn and grow, and every moment is filled with genuine happiness. Stoicism, a theory that dates back thousands of years, promises to bring inner peace, self-mastery, and joy into your life. This journey of life transformation will take us into a world where these things are not sought from outside sources. These 11 rules are not only suggestions, they are also the keys to lasting happiness and spiritual freedom. If we look into and follow these 11 principles in our daily lives, your life will change in amazing ways. This isn't just a learning journey, it's an adventure into the soul where you'll see yourself and the world around you in a whole new way. But before we start, I'd love it if you could stay until the end of this video to look into all 11 principles because they have such a huge effect on your life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any new videos. Rule number one. Rule number one. Be happy with your fate. Be happy with your fate. The first principle of Stoicism says that we should love our destiny. This is a very important part of living a meaningful and happy life. We need to understand that our fate can't be changed, but how we face and accept it can. When we find ourselves in a tough situation that we can't change, we shouldn't complain or fight the challenges. Instead, we should love our destiny by seeing them as part of our personal journey and learning from them. He wrote about how important it is to accept the truth and face it calmly. He also said to enjoy every moment, whether it's happy or sad, and to learn from every event. Imagine you're at the airport for a carefully planned vacation, but your flight is late. Instead of getting angry, you decide to love your fate and pass the time by reading books, listening to your favorite music, or making new friends in the end. You realize that even when things go wrong, the journey is still worth it and memorable. To use this principle in our daily lives, we can start by changing how we think about difficult situations instead of avoiding them. View them as opportunities for growth and learning. By loving our destiny, we can keep our minds calm and peaceful. This can help us gain confidence and be more effective in life. We become more adaptable to change and develop better relationships with those around us. Figuring out how to be happy with your life can be hard and rewarding in a world full of unknowns and sudden turns. Accepting what life throws at you and finding joy in the road, no matter how good or bad it gets, is what it means to be happy with your fate. Accepting that life won't always go as planned is an important part of acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means recognizing the present moment without fighting it. When you accept your fate, you stop having to fight against things that are out of your control all the time. Being thankful for the good things in your life, no matter how small they may seem, is important. Focus on what you do have instead of what you don't have, and enjoy the beauty in the little things in life. Being thankful makes you feel complete and happy, which helps you find joy even when things are hard. Resilience. Work on your resilience to face the problems of life with strength and determination. Keep in mind that fail and problems are chances to learn and grow. You can get through tough situations with strength and drive if you see them as chances to get stronger. Mindfulness. Being mindful helps you be more aware of the present moment and block out fears about the future or regrets about the past. No matter what is going on around you, you can find peace and quiet by living in the present moment. Being mindful helps you enjoy the little things in life and be happy in the moment. Find meaning and purpose in your journey, even when things aren't clear. Think about your goals, ideals, and passions to make sure that what you do is in line with what's important to you. By being true to yourself and following your passions, you can find happiness and fulfillment in achieving your goals. No matter what happens, believing that you should be happy with your life is a trip that lasts a lifetime and is full of twists, turns, and unexpected turns. Rule number two, focus on what you can change in life. Rule number two, focus on what you can change. Face problems and events that we can't change. However, the Stoics say that what matters is how we act, what choices we make, and how we respond to every situation. Why is this so important? Because when we focus on what we can control, we can lower our stress, become more calm, and improve our ability to make decisions. We also learn how to deal with problems without losing our cool, and we stop letting problems we can't change ruin our happiness. If you can learn this Stoic wisdom, you can go through life more gently and avoid many disappointments and sorrows that aren't necessary. You'll have a clear idea of where to focus your efforts to reach your life goals. There are some things we can control, but not others. You can choose how you treat others, how you spend your time, and how you handle tough situations, but you can't change the weather, other people's opinions of you, or events that happen beyond your control. Let's say you are self-learning a new language. You're in charge of daily practice and learning the language, but you have no say over when you will be fluent or how other people will judge your language skills. Instead, focus on your own learning. And don't worry too much about comparisons or other people's opinions. It is possible to make growth and grow as a person. Stoic principle number 2 can be used in many areas of life. It says that you can live a more meaningful and happier life if you focus on your actions and choices and let go of things that are out of your control. Rule number 3, take charge of your mornings. Rule number 3, take charge of your mores in Marcus Aurelius's work Meditations. There is a very powerful passage at the start of Book 5 in which he has an inner dialogue with himself. He knows he needs to get out of bed, but the comfort of the blanket is too tempting to resist. Many people have felt this way, and it's even more impressive when you consider that Marcus Aurelius didn't have any specific duties that required him to leave the bed. Marcus Aurelius knew that the morning is a good time to work on self-control plan your day and live by the Stoic philosophy every day. The morning is seen as a time to nourish the soul and get the mind ready for a good and meaningful day. Here are 5 things I do to make sure my morning goes well, and you can do the same for yours. Start your day by thinking about yourself before I start my day. I focus on myself, think about my goals, and stay calm. This sets a good tone for the day and protects my mental health. Plan ahead for a productive job. It's important to carefully plan out each day. It helps me have a clear roadmap for the day and stay organized and focused on my goals, that I carefully plan my tasks, set clear goals, and prioritize my work, mental, and physical exercise to make myself stronger. I meditate and work out in the morning, give me energy and help me concentrate. This habit helps me get stronger. Give me energy and help me concentrate, getting me ready to face the tasks of the day. With enthusiasm, controlling my feelings and reactions is very important to me. I work on staying calm during reactions and think things through before making decisions. This helps me be thoughtful and caring when surprising things happen. I know that taking time to relax and find peace in the early morning can help you have a better day and feel at peace even when things get busy. If you add these practices to your morning routine, they can help you have a more focused, organized, and peaceful start to your day, which will allow you to face challenges with more ease. Conquer your mornings is a life-changing way to start your day with purpose, energy, and desire. If you can handle your mornings well, you can have a good and satisfying day. This book gives you useful tips and ideas to make the most of your mornings and reach your full potential. Early rising, enjoy the benefits of getting up early. When you rise with the sun, you can enjoy the peace and quiet of dawn, which gives you valuable time to think about yourself. Set goals and get your mind ready. Setting an automatic alarm for the same time every day sets a good tone for the rest of the day. Mindfulness practices to feel calm and clear in the morning. Add mindfulness practices to your schedule. Focus on activities that improve your mental health and help you concentrate, like deep breathing, writing, or meditation. Being thoughtful at the start of the day makes you more productive and resilient. Nourish your body to improve your physical and mental ability. Feed your body healthy foods and stay hydrated. A well-balanced breakfast full of nutrients gives you energy that lasts all day, and drinking water helps your brain work better and is good for your health in general. Make healthy food choices a priority to keep your body and mind ready for success. Movement and exercise. Make movement and exercise a priority to wake up your body and improve your happiness. Adding exercise to your morning routine, like a brisk walk, yoga class, or gym session, raises endorphins, makes you more alert, and improves your general health. Make sure that the things that you enjoy doing are always a part of your morning routine planning. With a purpose, strategic planning can help you make clear plans and goals for the next day in the morning. Take some time to go over your priorities, make to-do lists, and set goals that you can actually reach. Organizing your day ahead of time gives you a sense of direction and purpose, which helps you enjoy every moment. If You follow these 5 important lessons, your mornings will become a strong force for success and purpose. Personal growth. Take control of your mornings and start each day with confidence, energy, and a sense of purpose. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. Talk until you die. Until you die, in line with the Stoic thought, it's important to remember that our lives are short, and accepting death is a way to get rid of anxiety and fear. Instead of worrying about what might happen in the future, we should focus on living in line with our values and goals in the present. Accepting death doesn't mean we have to give up or ignore our lives. Instead, it inspires us to live a more meaningful one. Enjoy every moment and care about what really matters in life. So how can we do that? Start by asking yourself, if today were the last day of my life, what would I do? This can help you figure out what's most important to you and help you focus on that. Once you know what those important things are, make sure you focus on them every day. This could mean doing things like making time for loved ones, spend time with family, friends, and loved ones to make memories, giving back to society. Think about what you can do to help others and give back to society, growing as a person. Get rid of the things that aren't important to you and plan a way to grow as a person in those areas. Don't waste time and energy on things that don't add real value to your life. Remember that talking to death is a way to live a more meaningful life without the stress and worries of everyday life. Pay attention to the most important things in life. This could help you be truly happy and content with your life. Rule number 5, don't try to find an easy way. Rule number 5, don't try to find an easy way. The 5th principle is an important principle that we often overlook in life. This principle encourages us to face challenges and resist the temptation to find a short or easy path in life, instead striving for patience and a perseverance mindset. Think about life's Stoic philosophy as a journey full of obstacles and opportunities. Shows that many times we get used to comfort and convenience, avoiding the easy path where we can grow and win. But this often does not lead to real actions. Stoic philosophy encourages us to take on challenges. Head in, because that's where nature is born and grows, thinking you have the opportunity to work in big companies. But the new features of a very familiar UNAM, you are used to it, may refuse to downsize in the beginning, and you look for easy work. But instead of avoiding obstacles, accepting, you take the opportunity and learn from it. You overcome the difficulties and ultimately achieve great success in the new job. This principle shows that facing problems, instead of trying to solve them, can lead you to great progress. We reject success and achievement in life. We refuse to find an easy path and open the doors to deep development. We learn to face difficulties with courage and wisdom. We realize that thanks to these obstacles, we will become stronger and smarter in a practical way. This principle can bring quick benefits, but hinder long-term development, and shows that we should avoid getting caught up in short solutions, but encourage us to choose a difficult and purposeful path based on ethics and progress, reminding us that true success and happiness are not on the road in our ability to avoid difficulties, but overcome them with determination and perseverance. Don't try to find an easy way is a concept that stresses how important it is to work hard, be dedicated, and keep going until you reach your goals. This way of thinking tells people not to look for easy ways out or quick fixes, but to face their problems head on and put in the work they need to in order to reach their goals. Accept difficulties. It's important for personal growth and development to face difficulties head on instead of avoiding them. Challenges give people chances to learn, change, and get better at what they do. Build resilience. Being resilient means being able to get back up after a loss or failure. By not looking for easy answers, people can build their grit by sticking with things until they get through them. Strengthen your character. Going through hard times makes you stronger and more determined. Values like persistence, focus, and honesty are taught, which are important for long-term success and happiness. Pursue mastery. To become a master in any area you have, to work hard, practice, and keep learning. People can focus on mastering their trade and reaching excellence through consistent effort and progress, if they resist the urge to take shortcuts. Success isn't just about getting to the end goal, it's also about the trip you take to get there. People can find fulfillment and satisfaction in the process of growth and self-discovery, if they are open to the difficulties and problems they face along the way. To sum up, don't try to find an easy way reminds us that we can only be truly successful and happy when we face challenges. Enjoy the trip and work hard to reach our goals. Rule number six, don't forget that every day you die. Every day you die, Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said that we make a big mistake when we think of death as something that will happen in the far future. He thought that this false idea leads to bad habits and an unhappy life. He said that death is a process that is happening right now inside us. We are dying every day, time is passing quickly and can never be returned. Seneca thought that this was the time of death. Principle number six is a strong reminder of how uncertain life is. Imagine that every morning when you wake up, it's your last day. This wakes us up and makes us want to live each day more effectively. Imagine that you are stuck in traffic, but instead of getting angry, you listen to your favorite music or talks that teach you something. You remember that life is uncertain and it becomes more important to enjoy each moment than to think about traffic. When you get to work, you're calm and focused, which turns a tough situation into a chance to unwind and learn from talks or music. It's not negative or scary to think about death every day. It's a way to make the present more enjoyable. Remembering that we could die at any time helps us reevaluate the value of time and focus on what really matters in life. We will treasure every moment we love our family and friends and do work that matters to us. Travels through Stoic thought, keeping death in mind. Every day is a way to live a worthwhile and happy life without getting caught up in worries and bad moods. If you follow this rule, you will notice a big difference in how you deal with everyday things. Rule number seven. Don't suffer for problems that don't exist. Number seven, don't suffer for problems that don't exist. Stoic thought often tells us how important it is to not waste time on things that don't matter. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more from our imagination than from reality." This means that we fear more than we are actually hurt, and we suffer more from our imaginations than from genuine events. Imagine you are preparing for a very important job interview. The days leading up to the interview, your mind starts to play out possible scenarios. Will I answer properly, or will the interviewer ask me things I don't know? You start to worry and feel nervous about these things, but when you get to the interview, you find that reality isn't as scary as you thought it would be. You answer the questions with confidence and even tell them some interesting things about yourself. The interview goes well and you're proud of yourself for getting through it. Seneca stresses that our thoughts can make up imaginary situations that never happen in real life. For example, we can ask ourselves questions like, will I fail, or will I have problems without any proof? Stoic says we should learn to be sure of ourselves in the face of truth and concentrate on what we can change. Don't let your mind get stuck on made-up problems. Instead, focus on taking action and handling real problems. Well, by following this rule, we can lower our stress and worry and live a more meaningful life where we enjoy every moment in life. We often worry about things that might not happen, wasting valuable mental and emotional energy on made-up situations or threats we think are real. People often suffer needlessly for problems that don't exist, which can cause stress, worry, and a lower quality of life to stay calm and strong. It's important to learn to tell the difference between real and imagined problems. Mindfulness practice being in the current moment and not judging your thoughts as you watch them. Being mindful helps you notice when you're thinking too much about problems that don't exist in the real world. If you stay in the present, you can escape the pain that comes from worrying about the future challenge. Catastrophic thinking. Our minds often tend to catastrophize, which means they make small problems seem like huge disasters. When you notice that you are thinking negatively, question those thoughts by asking for proof and thinking about other, more realistic points of view. Pay attention to what you can change. Keep in mind that you can't control everything that happens in life. Focus your energy on things you can do right now to deal with real problems. Instead of worrying about problems or results that might not happen, focusing on what you can change gives you the power to make good decisions and end needless pain practice. Music gratitude. Think about the good things in your life on a daily basis to develop an attitude of gratitude. Being thankful helps you stop thinking about problems and start focusing on the good things in your life. You can become more resistant and feel better about your health by noticing the good things in your life. Seek perspective when you think you have a problem. Talk to trusted friends, Family or teachers to get their point of view, often looking at things from a different angle, can help you see things more clearly and tell the difference between real worries and unfounded fears. When you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. Don't put yourself through unnecessary pain because of problems that only live in your mind. Being more mindful, questioning your worst thoughts, focusing on what you can control, showing gratitude and looking for a bigger picture can help you let go of unnecessary worry and live a happier, more satisfying life. Rule number 8, every day, do just one thing principle. Rule number 8, every day, do just one thing. Number 8 is one of the most important tenets of Stoic philosophy, that we should focus on one task every day and not concentrate on many tasks. So why does this important practice of focusing on a single task help us work better and improve our thinking? It is a situation where we are distracted by many tasks but also create situations for us to experience reality for ourselves and concentrate more on that task. This not only helps us complete the task, but also makes us feel free in our minds. Imagine that you are a project manager every day. You choose an important task and focus on completing it without getting distracted while focusing on that task. You work with quality and efficiency. As a result, you are successful in completing the task and you are satisfied with the results. It helps you boost your morale and reduce the pressure of many tasks at the same time. If you follow this principle, you can reach the limit with pro-productivity in your daily life. Focusing on a single task every day strengthens your mind. Instead of being distracted by many tasks, you can put all your thoughts and energy into that task you use. This helps you gain deep insight, understand every aspect of the job, and enjoy the process of completing it. Vision and patience are also related to this principle. If you follow it, you will learn how to focus your attention on important things and not be distracted by external things. This will help you work more efficiently and achieve your goals. We believe as message of doing just one thing every day will inspire you and help you make positive changes in your life by following this consistent philosophy. You can be as happy and successful as possible in every aspect of your life. Rule number 9, do the same thing for success. And rule number 9, do the same thing for success and loss. Loss. Marcus Aurelius used a clever comparison to explain principle number 9 of the Stoic philosophy. He said that everyone is like a stone that he throws into the sky. He noticed that the stone doesn't gain anything when it rises or lose anything when it falls. It remains the same stone. In the same way, you are the same person. Whether your day starts with a raise or ends with being fired, bad things that happen in life often teach you more than good things that happen. The main idea behind Stoic thought is to be thankful for everything that happens to you, whether you see it as good or bad. No matter what, you stay the same person and have the chance to learn and grow from every situation. We can learn to deal with success and loss without getting too emotional about them. This helps lower stress and anxiety, letting us stay in a better mood and think more clearly. No matter what, think about an entrepreneur who starts a business. When they succeed, they're proud and happy. But when they fail, they don't lose their spirit. Instead, they see failure as a chance to learn and get better, which helps them stay patient and keep their business going in the right direction. Using principle number 8 makes us calmer in all situations. We can face challenges calmly and grow as people through both success and failure. Remember that things change all the time and we can't control them all. Focus on what you can change and learn to deal with changes quietly. This will help you find happiness and success. Rule number 10, be tough on yourself and kind to other people. 10, be tough on yourself and kind to other people. The Stoic thought that it was important to follow strong principles and have strong views about right and wrong, but it was also an important thing to consider, and that we should also understand and forgive those who lead us from the path of truth, as Marcus Aurelius wrote 10 principles of how we should treat ourselves, and others in life show that we should set high standards for ourselves when evaluating our actions and decisions, and should always seek to improve ourselves. But we are encouraged to show compassion and understanding to others. We must understand that everyone faces difficulties and failures in life, and to show them compassion, and it is important to support. This not only makes our lives more satisfying, but also helps us build good and trusting relationships. Imagine you are doing an important project in your company and you make a big mistake in your life. Instead of getting in trouble for that mistake, work on it, fix it, and learn from it. See the mistake as an opportunity to grow. And in the meantime, don't blame too much and show compassion. Give colleagues, are also going through tough times and avoid mistakes. Instead of criticizing or pointing fingers, they are not exempt. You show compassion, support, and help others when they need it. When you combine these two parts of this concept, you find a balance between your own development and caring for others. This has great benefits for both your life and the world around you. As we go through life, we often face problems and tasks that test our strength and character. Finding the right mix between being hard on yourself and being kind to others is a good rule of thumb that can help you grow as a person and have better relationships. This way of doing things stresses self-discipline, responds responsibility and empathy, which helps us grow as people and get along with others. Being tough on yourself means setting high standards and holding yourself to them. This is how self-discipline leads to success. In other words, you need to be more self-disciplined in your habits, actions, and goals. Having a self-disciplined mindset helps you push past your limits and aim for excellence. Whether you're trying to do well in school, at work, or in your personal life, take on difficulties as chances to learn. You should not avoid problems when you are being tough on yourself. You should face them, head and think of failures as chances to learn and grow. Having a resilient attitude gives you the strength to face problems with drive and persistence, making you stronger and more capable. In the end, reflect on and improve yourself. If you want to be tough on yourself, you have to be able to reflect on and improve yourself. Be honest and objective when you look back at your actions, behaviors, and choices on a regular basis. Recognize the areas where you can improve and go out of your way to find those chances. This determination to always learning helps you grow as a person and lets you reach your full potential. Develop awareness and kindness toward others. It's important to be hard on yourself, but it's also very important to be kind and understanding toward others. Know that everyone is going through their own problems and fighting their own fights. Show others kindness, understanding, and support, and work to build partnerships based on mutual respect and empathy. Try to find a good mix between taking care of yourself and helping others, to find a balance between being hard on yourself and being kind to others. You need to put both self-care and helping others first. Take care of your mental, physical, and emotional health to make sure you're strong and able to handle the trials in life at the same time. Look for ways to improve the lives of others through acts of service, giving, and kindness. Finding this balance helps you feel good about yourself and connect with other people in a useful way. By following the rule of being hard on yourself but gentle with others, you can develop a growth, resilience, and compassion attitude. This balanced method gives you the strength to get past problems, reach your goals, and build relationships that are meaningful and based on empathy and understanding. Rule number 11, ask rule number 11. Ask yourself if you really need to do it. Yourself, if you really need to do it. There are a lot of choices and actions we need to make in life. This ultimate principle tells us to ask ourselves, is this necessary before we do anything? So we don't waste time and energy on tasks that aren't important or add value. Asking ourselves if something is necessary helps us focus on the most important things in life. This leads to more focus and productivity at work and in personal life. So how do we know if what we're doing is really necessary? Start by asking yourself why you choose to do it. For example, you might be doing something to reach your career goals. What value does this action add to my life? Think about how this action can help you reach your bigger goals and grow as a person. What value does this action have if I don't take it? Sometimes not taking action can also add value. Think about the effects of other choices. If you can't think of a good reason to do something, it might mean that you don't need to be doing it. Stoic philosophy says that to be truly happy and successful, you should focus on the important and useful things in life. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way to change how we see life and find meaning in the little things we do every day. By following the 11 Stoic principles that help change life, you can make your changes deeper and more meaningful. Use them in your daily life to move towards success and happiness. What do you think about these silent rules? If you have any other rules,